pretty one, Ulysses. There it is.
Hello, I'm Sean the Book Maniac. Welcome back to my channel. How's this for a backdrop? This is my living room. There's the window. As soon as I open the curtains, I just want to show you the lovely vegetation right outside my window. And then I will disappear in the dark, but I'll just show you for a second. So that is what's out my back door. I don't know who that wall belongs to, but I love the creeping vine, or whatever you call it. None of this is a public area that I can use, but it's nice to look out when I want to look out the window, and Kenji has the same view when he goes out and smokes on the balcony, which is just over there. All right, I'm going to shut the curtains because you can't see my pretty face. I don't want any comments about that. This is the only part of my apartment that I can show you that doesn't have unpacked boxes. So here I am, but I think that looks pretty good, eh? I feel like I'm on stage. Anyway, just some stuff about the move. It went very well. My body is still recovering, even though I didn't do any of the heavy lifting. And Kenji and I will probably take until Christmas to finish unpacking, but we don't care, or I don't care. I think he'll push me to do more on the weekend, but during the week we both get home late, especially Kenji, and can't push ourselves to lift a finger in terms of unpacking even one box. So it looks pretty much the way it did when we went to sleep on Sunday. But it's been a beautiful week. Kenji and I have never lived together. I actually haven't lived with a partner since the late 1980s, and even that was kind of unofficial. Like, I've never actually moved in and lived with a partner in my life, but have kind of unofficially, but not for many, many years. So and it's going really well. So I'm happy. And the one thing about living in Tokyo, and I assume that this is a problem in any big city, and I just need to suck it up, but I'm still really pissed off. A lot of the stuff I didn't move, I instead wanted to throw out in the trash. There was a beaten up old bookshelf, there was an old microwave, two toaster ovens, this and that and this and that, and a couple old printers, an old computer monitor, all that kind of stuff. So to pay the city to take that away would cost anywhere between $5 and $50 per item, depending on the size. So that was going to be too expensive. So Kenji and I hired a private company, and he thought it would be about 10,000 yen, so about $100 for all my stuff. So I said, well, it's expensive, but what can you do? So we had to measure everything. So a big part of moving out day and moving in day was me scurrying around to measure this old armchair and that and this and that. And then Kenji sent the email to the private trash removal company, and we got the reply. It's more like $270 that we have to pay them to cart my junk away. So let that be a lesson to me. Every time I buy something big like that, I have to think, you're going to have to pay through the nose to get rid of this. So despite that, my bank account is a little bit more flush than I expected at the end of the month. So the next thing I do after I stop recording this video is sit down and drop a load on Amazon, get some books delivered to my new place. Some of them will be coming from Book Depository, but some will be coming directly from Amazon Japan, probably tomorrow. So that's exciting, but don't tell Kenji. He couldn't believe how many books. I mean, he should know. He lived in my books every time he stayed over at my place, but that's one thing. Quite another thing is moving them all in boxes. And I need a lot of bookshelves. There's a home center just about 3 minutes down the road, so in due course, when I get some extra money, of course the money that I'm going to spend on books, I should probably just go and spend on bookshelves. That would be smart. However, I'm Sean the Book Maniac. I am not Sean the Bookshelf Maniac, so it's not going to happen. But over the coming months, I'll get bookshelves put up all around the apartment. And hopefully Kenji won't notice that there's no room for anything of his in the apartment. maybe that's all. But yeah, the move it's finished. The stressful part is finished. We're just slowly settling in, and life is beautiful. I don't have much to say about reading. I've been gradually picked back up with the buddy reads that I'd kind of put on hold for at least a couple days, and the buddy reads are going well. My feeling about the books is hit and miss. The summer will show. I hope to finish this up Sunday, but it might take me until early in the week, because this is a really dense reading experience. It's very enjoyable, most of it, but there's also parts of it that are too Jamesian and too Proustian for me. But I'm really enjoying the buddy read with Britta and Eric. Like I say, there's some gorgeous writing in here. If you follow me on Instagram, I've been quoting it there, or Litzy. I've been putting a few quotes up there. And The Comforters by Muriel Spark. We'll definitely finish this up this weekend because it's easier to read. I'm enjoying it. I'm struggling with it. I don't like everything about it, but it doesn't matter. It's her debut, and she became a goddess. So she's giving birth to her future writerly self through whatever I may or may not like about this novel, but there's much in here that I am really enjoying. So, and the buddy read is the biggest buddy read I've ever participated. So I hope I don't forget anybody. Adam, Leah. Hello, Leah. Hello. Adam, Leah, Ollie Bliss, Richard Reeds, Aldi Books, Doris, Ange. Hello, Ange. Hello. Oh, Wilson Shugard, of course. So, yeah, big buddy read, going well. Many of them, if not all of them, are going to continue. We're going to read Muriel Spark's complete works in sequence. So the next one, next month, it will be Robinson. And I'm reading the Barbara Pym biography, the title of which escapes me, but I'll put the cover up here. And, well, it's typically frustrating because biographies are kind of silly things. As I said in the tag video I just put up today, I'm falling in love with Barbara Pym. Like, I love her. She's my soulmate. I'm really enjoying it, and Ange of Beyond the Pages and I are reading it, and we'll do a joint review. So that's what's going on reading-wise. As you may know, there's other books in the background that I've put on hold. I'm looking forward to getting back to those. And in terms of what's coming up, maybe it goes without saying I haven't finished or bailed on any books this week. But Monday, I think, Ange of Beyond the Pages and I are starting to buddy read Grand Hotel by Vicky Baum. I believe it's a 1929 Weimar, Germany novel. And it's supposed to be really good. So I'm really looking forward to that. And that will be the only one I'm planning on starting next week. But not doing as many buddy reads in July. And so I hope to finish a lot of the books that have been put on the back shelf. Time to get back at them. All right, I think that's all I got. So this is a rather short Friday reads, but that's okay. Oh, maybe one last thing. I've scouted out, I did find 2 little parquets quite close to me. One I think is going to be noisier than the other, but if the weather's supposed to be nice, if I can figure out a tag or maybe just a vlog or something, I'll do some of that this weekend as well, and we'll try out some new places. The big park across the street is not at all finished. I don't think it's going to be ready this year. Although things like that, like there's big bulldozers and stuff. So they're making the park. I don't know what it was before, but they're actually making it with hills and stuff. So I don't know when it will be finished, but it's going to be big and probably beautiful, and that's where it will become my go-to alfresco spot. But I'll have to wait for that. But I'm curious to try the one place. It's quite green and far from the busy, noisy streets. But there's only 2 benches in the park. That drives me crazy. The park is the size of a half city block. I don't know. It's big, but I mean it's not huge. But there's room for 50 benches in the park, and there's 2 benches, and that's Japan. Because sitting down it's shameful. So if I can get a bench, I'll try filming there soon. What are you up to, reading-wise or otherwise, this weekend? Thanks for watching.